Let's start with the background. In April 2024, the income requirement for sponsoring a partner on a UK family visa rose sharply from £18,600 to £29,000. And under the previous plan, it was set to rise even further to £38,700. But then the government hit pause. The changes triggered a wave of concern and prompted a full review by the Migration Advisory Committee. The committee was asked to assess whether the current income rules for family visas are fair, effective, and aligned with the law. Their review included written submissions, interviews with affected families, and economic modelling. They also looked at something called the adequate maintenance test. That's an alternative option for people on benefits who don't meet the income threshold but whose income still matches or exceeds income support levels. So what did the MAC find? First, they said the £38,700 level isn't relevant for family visas. That number came from skilled worker routes, which are about labour market needs. It just doesn't add up. Second, they highlighted the human cost. Families are being kept apart, children are growing up without one parent, and many sponsors, especially women and part-time workers, simply can't meet the new threshold. Their recommendation: lower the minimum income requirement. They suggest setting it somewhere between £23,000 and £28,000, with an ideal point around £24,000. That, they say, would allow many more families to reunite while still ensuring that sponsors can support their partners without relying on public funds. They do note that lowering the MIR could increase net migration by about 8,000 people a year, but they argue that this is a manageable and fair trade-off. The review also flagged legal risks. Pushing income requirements too high could breach Article 8 of the European Convention on Human Rights, the right to family life. And they pointed out a big gap in data. Right now, the Home Office doesn't have enough detail about who's applying and how the rules are affecting them. The MAC says that needs to change if future policies are to be fair and evidence-based. So why does this matter? The government hasn't made its final decision yet, but they've paused the increases to £38,700 while they consider the MAC's advice. This review could mark a turning point for thousands of families. If the recommendations are adopted, more people will be able to live together, raise children together, and build their lives here in the UK. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if you have questions about your specific situation, drop them in the comments.